Hello.
What are you doing here?
There's a practice meeting over lunch. Plans for next year. So I didn't think there's much point in me being there.
I thought Caroline would be here. But Hattie needs her backpack for tonight for Woodcraft folk.
I'm having some bread and cheese. Join me?
Sure, why not while I'm here? Better than the canteen. And the company's a bit better.
I can't wait to get on that plane.
Hang on. I'm not nearly ready yet. I've got loads of things to sort out at work.
We're part of a long tradition. Just think how many people have set off from Liverpool to start a new life.
It's more of a change than a new life. The contract's only for a year, remember?
Well, renewable, though. You can show the girls the sights. The Grand Canyon, San Francisco.
We're not there yet.
Not long, though.
Nope.
You're dead lucky, you, not having to wear any uniform. I feel the right if you walk along in this.
What difference does that make, when you've got this on your face?
Oh, it'll clear up, he said so, didn't he?
Yeah, but what's their idea of clearing up, Having a white mark on your face for the rest of your life?
You could have plastic surgery.
Oh, thanks.
How's Owen?
Fed up. Oh. Well, wouldn't you be, They haven't let him out of bed yet.
What are they for?
For drinking, what you think? Seen Ronnie, have you?
No, Mum and Dad won't let me. Matter of fact, they don't even know I'm here.
Well, why not? You were all right with me on the phone before.
Yeah, well, that was before.
Before what?
Well, you see, I told them those lads were your mates, the ones in the car, and the police.
What'd you do that for? You know I didn't know them.
I'm sorry, but what did you want me to say?
Not let me in it, that's what. Oh, for God's sake, Nisha, I don't want the police on me back again.
Well, my dad kept asking who they were. I had to say something.
You've made me sound like a right scally.
Oh, and what did you want me to say? That we'd got in a car with anyone? Lads we didn't even know? And what do you think that'd make us?
But that's what we did, though.
I know.
I wish we hadn't. I just wish we could go back a few weeks.
Oh, I'd give anything to have never met them.
Look here, have some of that. Doesn't half make you feel better.
No, thanks.
You only put your report in last week. I told them it was urgent. It's wasting their time and ours having lads stuck on the hard shoulder.
Since when did they take any notice of a shop steward's report?
Yeah.
Jeff used to say sending stuff up to management's like putting it in a bottle and dropping it in the sea. You might get somewhere, but more than likely you'll just get lost.
Yeah, but they asked for this, though, didn't he? I didn't just send it. Marsland said he couldn't take any action unless he had the facts and the figures. Well, now he's got them.
So who's going to this meeting then?
You, me, Marsland and the secretary.
Semi-formal, is it? Cozy little chat round the table, discuss the future.
It won't be like that, Len. I told him we need action and we need it soon. We've got to take it serious.
The day management take anything seriously, then I'll know something's up. Come, Ed.
Don't work too hard.
Don't knock it. We're luckier than some.
Hey, don't go till I've checked my tyre, will you?
You're not still having problems, are you?
Well, I keep meaning to get it fixed.
What would you say to a patient that kept ignoring things? It's no good being busy looking after other people if you don't look after yourself.
I'm going to sell it anyway.
Did you go and see your father?
Yes.
And?
He's not the kind of man to change his mind.
So what are we going to do?
Leave the country.
See you later.
Jonathan?
What?
Should you?
Why not?
It's not your house anymore, not while they're paying rent.
Tommy Duff, can you hear that? There's no point disturbing you, is
I
there?
think at least you should knock first.
Oh, it's you? All right. Well, I knew you'd be busy, so...
All right.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to babies. I just wanted to bring him a present, actually.
Are you already up?
No, something special. Something for him.
Oh, right, thanks, yeah. And there's me thinking you'd just come for the rent.
Oh, no, that'll do any time. Who worries about a bit of rent between friends, eh?
I'm sorry about all this.
I know you weren't expecting me, but I was in the area.
I was going to say my wife's away, sick mother.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. She'll recover. Known as a tough old bird.
A lot of them are.
I only hope I'm doing as well at her age, if I get to her age. Will you like to sit down?
Thanks.
If you're hoping to see Louise, I'm afraid she's not here. You should find her at Chadwick House.
I know, I checked before I came.
Oh.
I had Mr. Mitchell in my office this morning. He was not a happy man.
That makes two of us.
He was, how shall I put it, in rather an excitable state.
That's how he was yesterday.
Well, he was upset. Naturally enough, he wants to know what's happening to his children.
I wish I knew.
Well, we're all concerned about what happens to Louise. But she certainly can't go back to live with her father.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
And she's plainly not happy at Chadwick House.
We'd be happy to have her. Fostering, I mean.
We?
I rang Annabelle last night. I wouldn't want to go ahead without her agreement.
It might not be that easy, Mr. Collins.
Mitchell, you mean?
No, not just that. We have to be sure she's with responsible people. Mr. Mitchell's visit wasn't the only reason I came round. I believe Gary was here the other day. When you were out. I think you should have told us, Mr. Collins.
You sure you didn't want this?
No thanks.
You want to be careful with that stuff, you know. Oh, it's only like limo.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, well, you don't have to face double general studies this afternoon, do you?
No, but I've got double physics.
Never mind. Pete's meeting me out of school. Pete? As in Ronnie?
As in ex-Ronnie, actually. It wasn't just Cav, she's been chatting up, you know.
Oh, she's been after anything in trousers since she was 10, eh?
My good luck, then.
Yeah.
Ronnie didn't know when she was well off, you know. Won't find me taking on a chance to losing Pete. Not that it's easy with me mum keeping an eye on me, like. But still, we meet out of school, and it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Generally, we go for a coffee. Or for a walk if the weather's all right. And then he'll drop me at the end of our street.
Look, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going on, aren't I?
I know Owen can't get out to meet you.
But still, there's visiting, isn't there?
Yeah. And he is coming on.
Slowly.
And we'll be able to help him when he gets out to bed.
I hope so.
Come on.
I think we're all agreed that this state of affairs can't go on.
It certainly can't. My men are losing money every day.
It's not our fault. We do as best we can with the hours we've got.
It's not doing the firm any good either. All these are customer complaints about late deliveries.
You can't expect the lads to deliver on time if they spend half the day stuck on the hard shoulder.
You've checked all this, I take it?
Yeah, it's accurate. Maintenance has been terrible for months.
We just don't have the staff.
Or they haven't been deployed properly.
Now, that's not fair. You've been asking us to cut corners for ages.
There'd be no problems if we could just keep the wagons on the road.
Quite right, Frank. That's why this meeting's been given such a high priority. We've taken your problem up to board level, and decisions have been made.
Yeah, well, about time, too.
We're thinking of winding up the maintenance department and putting the work out to tender. I can be more precise when we've made the necessary arrangements. There'll be redundancies, but losses will be kept to a minimum through natural wastage.
I did ask Gary to leave the moment I got back.
That was one of Mr. Mitchell's complaints. Only he didn't say asked him to leave.
You need eyes in the back of your head.
Fostering Louise wouldn't be easy, you know.
I'm well aware of that.
Which is why we have to be sure it's what she wants.
Oh, it is. She asked me. But I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for breaking the family up.
Oh, neither would I. We only do it when we feel it's absolutely necessary.
Mitchell does seem to care about her, in his own way.
Well, caring and being responsible aren't always the same thing. We have put a lot of thought into this, and it really isn't in Louise's best interest that she should go back and live with her father.
Because of Gary?
No, not just that. We're dealing with quite a disturbed family here. How should I put it? Mr. Mitchell finds it difficult to see his children as people in their own right.
Is that enough reason for taking them away?
Well, it is if it leads to other things.
Oh. You mean it may not have been just Gary?
Well, I don't know. But it's clear to me that Louise doesn't want to go back and live at home.
Well, she does want to be fostered by us, but I don't think Mitchell would ever agree.
Oh, he won't. He's made that perfectly clear. He wants her back as soon as possible.
And what's to stop him?
Well, we've taken out an interim order, which gives us time to prepare our case and apply for a ward of court. The only way Louise will have any say in what happens to her is if she's got the power to decide for herself.
Well, if you're sure we're doing the right thing.
Oh, I am. And I think in the long run, Louise will think so too.